He damn near smoked you. We see it on twerk. It's your boy James. Trust the process. Oh my God. I want to just talk about protecting your peace. And sometimes it's not easy to protect your peace. Sometimes we have to go through those hard times in order to appreciate the good times. Being dirty. It's your boy Jim with the stop being dirty, stop eating dirty, trust the process, protect your peace. Link in the, listen, protect your peace. You know what I'm saying? My apologies right now. I'm in a whip right now. Look, the whole windshield is iced up and all that. I'm upstate at the cabin, out here protecting my peace. This is where protect your peace for me really started. You know what I'm saying? I feel like nature is just God's free therapy, get in the way, just like clearing your mind and just taking a break. It's like a mental vacation and like a physical one because you're, you know, physically somewhere else. But just like, you know, whether you work a 9 to 5, you hustling, whether you a stay-at-home parent or whatever the case may be, sometimes you just need a break from your everyday realities to just change the scenery, change the things you would normally do on a day-to-day and really just try to get more in tune with like yourself again. You know, sometimes we're like robots out here. We really get so lost in our responsibilities. You know, me personally being such like, I feel like there's so much dependent on me to be great. You know what I mean? Be an example and be a provider. So like, because of all that, I definitely have to get away. And I suggest people do that. Daylyt! Oh my, twerk! Did I just tell Daylyt to twerk? Yo, listen, man. I don't know. That's hilarious. Like, I'm not re-editing or pausing or none of that. Fuck you, I get pussy. Now listen, man, all kidding aside, I don't know where I want to start with this, but I'm going to start with twerk right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like twerk being rewarded for the chokes and just like the shitty performances and things like that, you know, at the end of the day. So he's about to battle Snake Eyes and Midnight Madness. I think it's madness at midnight. I just honestly think it's just like, at the end of the day, it's just like Snake Eyes right now. Like, I feel like he sees Snake Eyes as a Vic. Like, I honestly see him seeing this bad. I wanted him to see me that way. Like, I wanted him to battle me with that mentality. Like, yo, I really thought I could sneak in there and battle twerk, like, in this time. Because I think he'll be like, what? Like, Jim's is calling me out, and he's trying to bet his money, and I'm a fan favorite, and, you know, let's go to this room where everybody knows me. Jim's ain't as at many events as me, and, you know, everybody's my friend in here, and, you know, I'll kill him if I'm on like all that mentality. I really wanted that pressure. I really wanted that smoke. So I'm thinking maybe he'll take the bait thinking I'll be an easy Vic, which in no way near do I see it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely like just been like real focused, real feeling real great, like staying ready so I don't got to get ready type shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, when they called me for me and Ace, you know what I mean? I had 11 days prep. So did Ace. So it's not like, well, we had 14 days prep, but I didn't start till 11 days in because of my kid's birthday weekend. But so did Ace, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, you know, but some people are better at that than the others, you know what I mean? And that small, like 6 people in the room bullshit, it's just, all that shit's not for me, you know what I mean? Battling Your Honor and the fucking Jimmy Jazz, and I don't like none of that. But now the crowds are back, you know what I'm saying? They actually offered me Clone. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Clone, you know, what he doing. I wish the best for him, and I'm hyped right now. He beat that 20, you know what I mean? Salute to him. He's super fire, you know what I mean, and shit like that. But I'm about to be in New Orleans when they offer me that battle. Again, they try to short prep me. I'm not with none of that shit, man. Hey, you want to battle in 8 days shit? I'm not with it. I'm just not with it. Don't even, like, whether I reach out to you or you reach out to me or whatever it is, the conversation is, I'm not with that short prep shit. I care too much about this game. And even though I got through my rounds, I need to be phenomenal for myself to feel like this is the best I did, and like whether the fans like it or not and think I'm trash or think I didn't do well, whatever they got bodied, whatever they think the outcome is, as long as I go home and know I was fully focused and fully prepared, none of that shit really matters for real. And that's just how I see life. As long as I know I do my best, what else can I do but my best? And I don't feel that way about the Ace Amin battle. So that's why I will not be retiring on that note. And that's why you'll definitely get a battle from me. But it just got to make sense. And this shit they trying to do don't make sense. So anyway, back to the twerk shit. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be like that battle, for the Midnight Madness. But instead, Snake Eyes is doing the battle. I just feel like Snake right now, he's finally getting the recognition he deserves. I feel like him getting that title, the Midnight Madness, winning the money and shit like that, I think that's very dope for him. I just feel like it's a real tough situation for him to be in right now, only because he was scratching and clawing to get in a respected position that I finally feel like he's in. And to go against Twerk, who like, really gonna want to go into this battle. Like, it's just everything's against Snake. Like, people made good comments, whoever did, the fans, the supporters in the comments, saying, yo, Jim's, the problem with battling Twerk is even if he gets through his rounds cleanly, and even if your material's better, they're still gonna say he's win. He is a fan favorite. They do love him, but at the end of the day, I like the pressure that I feel like Snake Eyes, being a competitor, he'll like as well, is give me all that smoke. I'm going to beat the odds. So that's super fire up that he's doing that battle. But I heard this a few of the spaces. I heard like 45 minutes of it. They were in there for like 3 hours. I'm not listening to none of that shit. I'm not trying to shit on spaces and shit like that. If I be having one headphone in, you know what I'm saying, at the gym or like at work, whatever I'm doing, it's not like I'm sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? So I just be listening to it and all that. So, but 3 hours, get the fuck out of here. Like, so anyway, they going at it. And Twerk was saying a lot of, yo, if I'm on 10, nobody in the world could see me and this and that. And I honestly think there's truth to that. I feel like Twerk, I have no Twerk hate, nothing. Yeah, I wanted to battle him because he's fire. And I feel like he said he wanted to come back after that shit performance. That wasn't even a performance. That wasn't even a performance. He wet noodled the bitch. He didn't even like that night, like when you would have joined and like, you give her a little bit and then it dies on you, or like, nah, I'd rather like fuck a bitch and at least I nutted quickly, or like made a short round, like, nah, like, no, it was like, what am I supposed to do with that, buddy? Like, when a girl just takes his soul, like, is everything okay? Are you all right? Like, God, it wasn't, look, so I feel like it's just like a mockery, man. Like, it's like, especially like he hinted at, I don't want to like highlight this again because I already have a blog on it. I really want to see Midnight Madness succeed. But he definitely hinted at the fact that he's getting paid regardless. He did say that within that hour I was listening. He did say it. He giggled it off, tried to laugh it off, but he definitely said it. Definitely said how he's going to being paid regardless. So that's also whack. You don't give him no incentive. That's the problem. He know he going to okie doke URL and now Midnight Madness / URL, however the hell that's working. He's going to okie doke them. Because it's like, yo, if you really put someone there like, yo, if I don't win, I'm going home with no money. You're going to get the best competitor out of a person. But if it's like, well, I could win 10,000, but I'm going to go home regardless with 2,000, even if it's just $2,000, I'm still not going home broke. So I feel like that's rewarding him, you know what I mean? When you should really be punishing him and not giving him this opportunity. You'd have been gangster. Snake Eyes said, nah, I'm not taking you. I'm going to take Swamp, who did in his last couple of battles type shit. Or I'm going to take this person or that person. Like, nah, bruh, I'm not risking, you know what I mean? Like when I see you kill someone again, then I'll battle you. Like, even though you might think Snake Eyes or Jim's or certain people's not in that position, you should have been able to swerve that and really stunt on them. Like, nah, I'm good. Let me see that you ain't going to come and choke and ruin the hype I got, and I got to get a good name like you. And it's like, oh, Daylyt! Yo, Daylyt got 100 stacks. Absol is betting 100. He got 100 grand on Daylyt to battle. He said, I got 100 on him. He's the one who Instagrammed it, then Daylyt just reposted and tagged Lux. Like, what up? Loaded Lux, I know you somewhere in Harlem still eating Jimbos and on a milk crate playing chess and just like doing pull-ups off the stop signs or whatever the fuck you doing. You need to call Dave East, call up Jim F. Jones, it's the Dips. You need to do something. Tell Head Ice to page someone on his beeper and get the backup for the 100, and somebody that's going to put 100, or, I mean, that's a little crazy. I'll be like, nah, let's do 20, or listen, at the end of the day, I think it's more promotion to get the hype back for that battle. The fact that Daylyt obviously has someone with 100 grand that got the money, willing to put the money for the Loaded Lux battle, but that battle cannot happen in that setting. You know it can't. You know it can't. But then again, it's like, oh, because they can get a big bag. The bag is what ruined that battle. The bag is what ruined that battle. They was going to do it on Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime, and they was going to do it over here and do it over there. And now you're doing it nowhere. You didn't get the bag you were chasing. Daylyt, Lux. I don't know whose fault it was. I don't know what. Then you let the hype die down. I wanted to see Daylyt again after Rock. Like, okay, I don't care much for that King Los battle. That's not my type of rappity rap shit. I appreciated it. Cool. Salute to King Los, salute to Daylyt, but I wanted to see him again. Like, yo, the last time I seen this motherfucker, he was dressed like a construction worker, whooping the shit, not whooping, had one of the three. I don't think he bodied Tay-Rock, because Tay-Rock was good, but it was a clear, like, those rounds were phenomenal, bruh. Like, I don't know if anyone on earth can stand in front of some shit like that and win. You'll have to be just as good. There's no beating something that great. Especially that third, like, it was just like, it was too ridiculous. So it would have been ill. And then you got Loaded Lux battling Geechee, and then he had one other thing before. Who did he battle before that? I don't know, but I just feel like so much of the hype has been sucked out of that battle. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think that's kind of crazy that, like, after all this time, the battle's still not happening. And it's like, I feel like the hype, I feel like if you announce it officially, like, on URL, on RBE, this battle going down, we're going to get hype, like, finally, yes. But as far as just the thoughts and the talk on it, like, nah, it's like, whatever. But it won't be when they announce it. That's still can go down as one of the greatest battles ever. I just feel like Loaded Lux is losing steam a little bit. And Daylyt isn't. Daylyt showed we could do versus Tay-Rock. Like, how this dude been in battle rap for 10 years and he has his best battle ever on his 10th year. You know how scary that is? Yeah, I personally like Rich Dollars Daylyt better and Philly Swain. That's because I can fucking understand this genius. I don't know what this motherfucker be talking about half the time. He too smart. So, like, but as far as, like, general consensus, like, yo, that Tay-Rock shit was the greatest rounds of his career put together back to back to back. And that's phenomenal that you could do that after being in the game so long. So it's like, let's get the battle going. What's up? What y'all think, man? At the end of the day, this is what you have to understand. Just as I wanted to battle Twork, and just because Twork blocked me and whatever the case, I'm not here trying to slander Twork on a personal level. I'm here talking about rap. You know what I'm saying? It's emotional shit people be going through. He ain't the first or the 10th person that blocked me or got tight or messaged me or just whatever the case may be. Like, I'm not picking on no one. I'm not sure. Yo, you did horrifically. It was terrible. You sucked greatly. It was so bad, so dirty, heathenous. It was a mockery of battle rap, period, son. But I also put out a blog with you and Tay-Rock talking about this is the greatest battle I've seen all year. I tell people that Charlie Clips and Twork is one of my favorite battles ever. But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing, though. It's like, no, you're talking about me when I did it, you get. Man up! I don't want to talk about you. You got a bigger nine. You a bigger cry. You not bigger nine. You bigger cry. Listen, man. It's all love. At the end of the day, still want to see Twork do great. Hope that battle's fire. Hope he don't do no more chokes. Hope he shows how dope he is. He knows how dope he is, but you can't be as dope as you are if you don't go out there and be dope. Do your thing. Shoot the Snake Eyes in the run he's been on. Book that Daylyt versus Lux. I'm going back to protecting my peace. I'm about to have some s'mores, some marshmallow s'mores. I'm out here. I ain't work out. Today's Saturday. I ain't work out since Thursday, and I feel great. I'll be back on it tomorrow. Forget the workout. Forget the eating good. Forget all the stresses of life. That shit gonna be waiting for you right when you get home. Have a cheeseburger. Have a donut. Play with your kids. Stay up late. Wake up late. Sleep in. Enjoy your life. Trust the process. Protect your peace. Stop being dirty.